Hello everyone, thank you for watching. I would like to give you a brief outline of my presentations. There are two main sections. First, I want to present about how to run a website whose user is the admin. Second, I want to present about how to run a website where the user is the lecturer. Each has its own functions. Let me introduce myself. My name is Revinda Saktiawati from Tuchi. Okay, let's start to the first section. To open my website, first we must log in. Because I'm the admin, I will fill in my name as the username, then the password, and after that click login. This is my dashboard as admin, and my dashboard has my biographies. On the left there is data like researcher data, home-based data, data contract, curriculum data, position data, lecturer data, class data, and GPA data. In each data function have functions to add data, update data, and delete data. To add data, delete data, and update data. We can also see data. We can choose here to place some data, and here can also find data that you want. This is home-based data and has the same functions as the researcher data and the same like data contract and curriculum data, position data, lecturer data, class data, and GPA data. This is the same with researcher data. They have update data, add new class data, and delete data. Next, I will take the example of adding data, deleting data, and updating data in data class. First, I want to add data. Click the Add New Data button. Then fill data. And click submit. Then search the data, and the data will appear in our web table, and this is the data. And then we edit the data. Click the green button. Then the data edit form will appear, and fill it. We will update the class name. After that, click submit and the data will update. Like this. And then we can delete the data and the data will delete and it will be also in our database. Then there is no data. Column data. In this curriculum data, we can export data, import data, upload RSP and SAP data files, and download data files to create, update, and delete also the same way with the data class. First, we will export the data. The data will export and will be changed to an Excel file, like this example. In here, and curriculum data has been downloaded. Then, we import the data. For importing this data, we have previously made an Excel file in accordance with the table column. First, click Import and choose the Excel file you want to import. Then choose Upload button. Then the data will enter in our table. We can search it like this. Then we can delete the data optional in here. Next, we upload the data. To upload data, we can use data update and add data. Here, I want to use data updates to add RSP files in Pancasila. First, select the MK code and the course, then select the RSP file and choose the file. Then upload. After that, the file will be updated and appear in our table. Then, we can also download data. Download data in the form of RSP or SIP files or CAN boot, like this. Next, we go to contract data. Here I will explain how to create, update, and delete. To contract data, in here I will explain how to create, update, and delete, and the data can be seen who is updating or adding the data by upload by in column. First, I will delete the data first. Then, I add the data. For the upload by column, we leave it blank because it will automatically appear in the table. Then submit. And it will appear in here. After that, we can update the data. To update here, we can update the contract data. First, we choose MK code and choose file. And click upload. Then the data will appear and be updated like this. Then we can also download the file in here. After that, we log out as admin and then we will log in as a user or lecturer. First, we create a username in the database column and then click the password and then login. This is the display for the user or the lecturer, and next to the right corner in the login name and on the dashboard there is also the name of the login name. Then the left is data from the lecturer, because I log in on behalf of Mr. Rudy, so the data that comes in is Mr. Rudy, like this data. Here users can only see the data alone, cannot add data, delete data, and update data, except contract data and curriculum. This is the display of researcher data. from Mr. Rudy, publish data from Mr. Rudy, contract data from Mr. Rudy, curriculum data from Mr. Rudy, position data from Mr. Rudy, lecturer data from Mr. Rudy, course data from Mr. Rudy, and GPA data from Mr. Rudy. Then, this is the curriculum data display. To display curriculum data, Mr. Rudy can update RSP or SIP data files. For example, we choose the basis of programming. Then, select the SAP and choose the file. And click Upload. Then, select the SAP. And then the data will appear in here, and we can also download it in here. We go to data contact. For data contact, we can create, update, and delete. First, we delete the file we want to delete, then select add new data. We are already delete, and here ID is absent, so we are going to add new data. Fill in the form to add data. And click submit. After that, the data will enter into the table. And here, I upload Mr. Rudy. Then, we choose to add data file. Add and compute, and choose file, and upload. And data has been uploaded and can be downloaded like this. The difference between add file data contract and update file data contract is if the data already exists, the data it cannot be refilled, and it will appear fresh data. After that, you can log out. And that's all for me. I'm sorry if there is a mistake. Thank you for watching and see you.